There, see, like that. Okay. Italy. We are here at Italy. And let's see. This box looks like a really good box. For most of the things, some things are kind of familiar, but not everything. So we'll start out with this little bag here. Tomato and oregano wheat rings. Taralli, says Mr. Torellino. Taralli are a type of O-shaped cracker that hail from southern Italy. These are simply petite versions of the original, made from simple ingredients like wheat flour, salt, olive oil, and water. These crackers are delightful light with a crunchy, crumbly texture. They are frequently enjoyed plain, but also come in a variety of flavors like fennel seed, pepperoncino, and olive. Some regions even produce sweetened ones. These are flavored with tomato and oregano, which sets them apart from simpler, more traditional versions. For a delicious snack, pair these crumbly crackers with cured meats, aged cheeses, and a chilled Italian soda.
Cool. I didn't expect them to be that big.
Definitely very crumbly.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
Nice flavor.
Therefore, a lighter texture than I was expecting. Now next, when potatoes were first introduced in Italy, they were referred to as tartufoli, meaning small truffles, and weren't considered a fitting food for humans, only animals. Mm-hmm. Many even believed the root vegetable to be poisonous. Today, potatoes are an important part of the Italian diet. Italians enjoy their potatoes fried, pureed, and in the form of chips. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find an Italian bar without potato chips on the menu. Potato chips are often enjoyed as part of an aperitivo, an afternoon snack and drink that precedes dinner. While most Italian potato chips are thin and crispy, these vintage potatoes, pepperoncino, are an extra crunchy, kettle-cooked style potato chip and boldly flavored with pepperoncini, piquant pepper. Enjoy these rustic chips with your favorite cocktail or soda for the perfect Italian aperitivo hour. They're big.
Yeah.
I don't dare give you on spicy. Not real spicy though.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide.
They're good.
You're good, yeah. Yep. A little sweet chili, you can taste that now.
Yep.
Mmm.
Sweet chili.
Okay, this next thing we've had before, and I was very pleased to see it in the box. Big bag. Founded in 1978 in Torino, Lamoli began as a bakery specializing in Turinese breadsticks. The company has since grown and expanded its offerings to include a range of sweet and salty baked goods. These crispy breadsticks take inspiration from the classic Italian dish bruschetta, which is made from stale or toasted bread and a variety of toppings, including olive oil, garlic, tomatoes, salumi, cheese, and or herbs. These feature a simple combination of garlic and parsley and make for the perfect savory, salty snack. Toasted bread products like bread chips, breadsticks, and feta biscottati, a slightly sweet bread cracker, are popular throughout Italy and enjoyed as simple snacks or incorporated into meals. And I like eating these with French dressing. That's what I like. It's basically a big crouton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay, now for some sweet stuff. While many people consider tiramisu to be a classic Italian dessert, it wasn't invented until the mid-20th century. A tiramisu is typically made of ladyfingers soaked in coffee, and sometimes liqueurs, then layered with a rich cream made from eggs, sugar, and mascarpone cheese before being dusted with cocoa powder. The name tiramisu comes from the Italian phrase tirami-su, meaning pick me up, which may refer to the addition of strong espresso or simply how one feels after enjoying a hearty portion. Over time, tiramisu has taken on many forms and variations, including cakes, gelatos, and frozen desserts. This Moretta tiramisu is a snack-sized portable version of the original dessert and features a creamy filling and soft cake that is coated in chocolate. Which I now have to split into three pieces. It reminds me of a Hostess cupcake.
Yeah.
It's good. Definitely chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So I could definitely have another one. The startling green packaging of this chocolate bar should be a big clue to the flavor inside. Hidden beneath a thin coating of milk chocolate is a smooth pistachio cream and crunchy bits of caramelized pistachios. Pistachios were brought to Sicily from the Middle East during Roman times. They're still grown there today. In fact, Sicily is the sole growing region for pistachios in Italy, responsible for approximately 1% of production worldwide. Pistachios are extremely popular in Italian cuisine and are commonly used in both sweet and savory dishes, but they go particularly well with chocolate. Pistachio trees are harvested only once every 2 years, so make sure you savor every bite of this award-winning chocolate bar. Oh, it comes in 3 sections.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah. Mmm.
Very smooth chocolate.
Very good.
Amaretti are traditional dry crunchy cookies with a slightly bittersweet taste. The word amaretti shares the same root as amaro, the Italian word for bitter. Amaretti are frequently enjoyed as a casual snack accompanying a cup of tea or an espresso, but they're also used as components of other desserts and can be crushed and added to a tiramisu for extra crunch or used as a topping for gelatos or cakes. In the Lombardy and Emilia Romagna regions, amaretti cookies are combined with mashed pumpkin to make a popular filling for tortelli pasta, a close relative of tortellini. The brand that makes these crispy almond cookies was founded in 1972 in Matera, a city in the Apulia region that is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Matera has been continuously occupied since the Paleolithic period. That was 10,000 BC. And they're small.
Almost the size of a chocolate chip.
Yeah. So here's 1.5 stuck together.
They're good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. A lot of flavor in that little thing.
That would be the almond. Pestaccino means little pastry, and the term encompasses all manner of small Italian baked goods, from cannolis to cookies to meringues. These are small cookies that are crispy on the outside with a soft, tender interior. Flavored with rich almonds and fragrant orange, these cookies offer the classic flavors of Sicily. Thanks to the warm Mediterranean climate, almonds and oranges grow abundantly on the island of Sicily, and traders likely brought both from the Middle East sometime between 2000 and 1000 BC. These are ideal as an afternoon treat and go especially well with tea or a cup of strong coffee. If you want to enjoy these the Italian way, be sure to pair them with an espresso. And they are individually wrapped.
Huh.
I can't get it out. There.
They're very dense.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of chewing for a little thing.
Yeah, you can taste the orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This delectable chocolate bar features rich and creamy giant giandula, a paste made from chocolate, hazelnuts, and sugar. After Christopher Columbus brought back cocoa beans from one of his voyages across the Atlantic Ocean, chocolate slowly spread throughout Europe. During Napoleon's regency in the early 19th century, cocoa became increasingly expensive owing to blockades on products coming from the United Kingdom. Giandula was invented as a way of making chocolate stretch further by blending it with rich and oily hazelnuts, which grow abundantly in the Piedmont region. The combination was so successful that it has become one of Italy's most iconic treats. It can be used as a spread for crepes or toast, but it's also a common ingredient in cakes, gelato, and of course, chocolate bars. No sharing for little dogs. No chocolate. Mm.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
And lastly is we have a yum bag. Okay, let's see. These fruity chews hail from the Italian port city Genoa, where the Dufour brand was born in 1926. While it initially focused on making licorice, it eventually introduced fruity confections, including its big fruit jellies, soft jelly candies that come in wild strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, and gooseberry flavors. Wild strawberry is a popular flavor in Italy. The ruby-colored fruit grows well in the warm Mediterranean climate and is featured in a number of classic Italian desserts. Gooseberry is perhaps the most interesting flavor of the bunch, particularly to American palates. Gooseberries are tart and round and look somewhat similar to grapes. Though not common in America, they're popular throughout Europe. Plus, they make a delicious candy. We used to grow a gooseberry bush right outside our house. So we're familiar with them. So, I have 3 blueberry and 1 gooseberry. What?
Gooseberry.
Oh, really?
For
Okay.
him.
So I guess I get blueberry. Did you figure out how to open it?
Minnie liked it. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, very good.
The other one, the Italian word toffee, likely evolved from the English word taffy, refers to chewy candies made from boiled down syrups. Like taffy, these are sweet and chewy, but made even better with a bold fruit flavor. Millefrutti translates to 1,000 fruits, a fitting name for these candies, which come in lemon, orange, strawberry, and peach flavors. Francesco Moli founded the company Ela in 1909 in the Italian port city of Genoa. While most traditional Italian candies feature flavors like mint, anise, and coffee, these flavors reflect Genoa's unique position as a port. Citrus fruits like lemons and oranges would have been imported from Sicily, while strawberries and peaches would have historically come from France. So, I have strawberry. I have 2 strawberries and 2 peaches.
Peach.
I want a strawberry.
No, one's an orange.
What?
This looks orange.
Says peach. Pesca? See?
Oh. Is that what you wanted?
Sure.
I'm indeed. Much different from the other one.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very
So,
good.
just as I thought, this box was a really good box. I was a little iffy on the chips, but other than that, everything was really, really scrumptious, and it was like I said, a very good box. So we got plenty more boxes behind me. So we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.